Hey, this is Mike Schmitz, and David and I are thrilled to be partnering with Jesse at New Year to create yet again the focus calendar for 2023. However, this year we're doing something a little bit extra. We're including a digital download for this action pad, which helps you plan your day. This is a great complement to the physical calendar itself, which shows you the whole year at a glance. You've got the 4 different quarters, you've got ways that you can track your habits, and you can see all of that information at one time, which is really great. I've been a big fan of the New Year calendars for a really long time. I bought them for several years before we partnered with Jesse and made our own. But this action pad is great because it allows you to plan your day using the time blocking technique, which David and I have talked a lot about on the podcast and really is an effective way for budgeting your time. A lot of financial gurus will tell you give every dollar a job. Well, we believe that if you really want to be effective and productive, then you need to give every hour a job. And that's what this pad allows you to do, is it allows you to time block your day and create the space to do the things that are really important. And the plan may change, that's okay. The real value here comes from the plan itself. For me, that intention of giving every hour a job, what that does is it allows my brain to focus on the thing that's important at the moment, without having to worry about that thing that maybe I'm forgetting about because I've spent just 5 minutes either the night before or the morning of planning my day, and now I've got that plan and I can roll with the punches more effectively. But what's really great about this is that it doesn't take that long to fill out. Just 5 to 10 minutes at the end of the day as you plan the next day, or even if you're a little bit behind, you could do it the morning of. That's going to provide a lot of productivity benefits for you the rest of the day. Let's walk through the whole process here on the iPad. The first thing you do is put today's date in the upper right. Below that is a section for the highlight. This is the one thing that if you got it done today would make today a successful day. For example, recording this walkthrough screencast on how to use this action pad. Below that is a section for your tasks. This is intentionally limiting so that you don't try to bite off more than you can chew in terms of the things that you try to do in any given day. We recommend that you pick 3 to 5 things at most and add those to your task list here. To the right of the name for the task are 2 separate columns, one for time and one for status. The time is an estimate of how long each task will take. For example, publishing Focus will take about 60 minutes or 1 hour. Sending the TPS report to the Bobs will take about 30 minutes. And writing the newsletter will take about an hour. Next, we need to build out our schedule. The goal here is to give every hour a job. We'll start by putting in all of the meetings or things that are currently on our calendar. For example, the leadership level 10 from 12:30 to 2:30, the daily huddle from 10:30 to 11, and date night from 6 until 9. An important point here, when you're planning your day, you want to include the fun things as well as the things that you have to do for work. This makes sure that you're not just dreading the next thing on your plan. After I've put in my meetings, I'm going to schedule my morning and evening routines. And then I'll start slotting in the tasks that I need to do today. So let's put Publish Focused after the Leadership Level 10 meeting. We'll send the TPS report to the Bobs before the daily huddle. And we'll write the newsletter right after our morning routine. Next, we'll put in the things that are important but not urgent. Things like scheduling time for lunch and going to the gym. Now we can fill out the rest of our schedule here with the different modes that we're going to be operating in. I'm going to do meeting prep for the Leadership Level 10 after the daily huddle. And I'll record the screencast after I publish Focused until it's time to go to the gym. Okay, now as we go about our day, we can check off the tasks as we get them done in the status column. We can take notes on anything that pops up that we're going to have to take action on tomorrow in the notes section. And at the end of our day, we can log any wins or express gratitude in the lower left. And in the lower right is space to document what would make today awesome. I don't use this every single day, but as you're planning your day, if something becomes obvious that this would be a great win if this thing happened, this is the space where you can document that so that as you work through this pad and go about your day, when you get to the end, you can celebrate. And when you're ready to move on to the next day, just swipe from right to left to create a new blank action plan. Now, obviously, I did this on the iPad, but this is a PDF file and you can use this any way that you want. I've printed these off and had them made into tablets before, and it also works great on the Remarkable or other e-ink tablets that support PDF files. But no matter how you decide to use it, give it a shot. Those 5 to 10 minutes are going to give you a host of productivity benefits as you plan your day.